Hey guys, it's Amber here with eTrailer. If you're thinking about renting an RV for a trip, but you've never been in a camper before, maybe you've never towed before, there are some things that you need to know. So we're going to go over the process and walk you through it step by step. And the first question you want to ask yourself is, are you going to drive or are you going to tow? If you're going to drive a motorhome, it's pretty straightforward. You don't need any special equipment. Everything's just going to be on the motorhome itself. Now, if you're going to tow a trailer, you're going to have to consider what your vehicle can tow. You definitely want to make sure to show up with a vehicle that's capable of towing the trailer that you rented. So we're going to link some resources to help you figure out what your max towing capacity is. In general, just a broad overview, you want to look in your owner's manual, get an idea. It's going to give you that number. You don't really want to go over 80% of that number. So you want your trailer to be, your loaded trailer to be under that 80% mark, just to leave a little bit of cushion there. If you are going to tow a trailer, you're going to need some equipment to do it properly. First thing is going to be a hitch. Typically you need a 2-inch hitch to tow a trailer. We can help you find a custom fit hitch that's the right weight capacity if you don't have one. You're also going to need a ball mount, also of the right weight capacity. And normally I would latch this, I'm not going to today for demonstration purposes. You're also going to need somewhere to plug in the trailer's wiring, because this is what's going to give you your brakes, your blinkers, your stoplights, all those important and necessary legal things. So a 7-way is generally going to be what you're going to need for a trailer. A couple other things that you're going to need. I recommend towing mirrors. They're not necessarily required, but they're going to make a huge difference when you're driving down the road. You can pick up a relatively cheap pair that are just universal for any car, like these here, or you can pick up some that are custom fit for your car if you're going to be towing more often. The last thing you're going to need, it's required in most states, is a brake controller. So this one here it's an aftermarket brake controller that was installed in the dash. If you don't want to install something, there are some options that you can just plug and play. Or if you have an OEM brake controller in your car, like the kind that you squeeze, that's going to work just fine as well. If you have any questions about these, if you don't have them and you need any of these items, we can help you find the right ones at eTrailer.com. Step 2 is actually booking your RV. So how do you go about renting an RV? There are a lot of websites out there like RV Share, even Airbnb, Outdoorsy, where you can basically just go and book an RV stay the way you can a hotel stay. It's just that easy. You find one that you like. You could check out the reviews, the pictures, the descriptions, find one that's going to work for you. You book it and you pay for it all online. So there are a couple of different policies that you'll see when it comes to renting an RV that I want to talk about. And one of those is going to be delivery. Now, for usually a fee of around $100 to $200, you can get your trailer or motorhome delivered to your destination by the owner. Some of them offer this, not all of them, but if you don't have the right vehicle to tow a camper, or you're not comfortable towing it, or you're not comfortable driving it, if it's a drivable camper, that is something that you can look out for. Another thing is the mileage. So it's kind of like a rental car. Sometimes the overall mileage is built into the rental itself. Sometimes you have a limit, and if you go over that limit, it's going to cost you so much per extra mile driven. Another thing is insurance. Most of the RV rental companies out there, like RV Share, they do come with some sort of insurance built in. So just by renting, you are protected by that insurance. But a lot of them also offer supplemental insurance, and it's always worth looking into what your insurance covers, what you'll be covered by on that particular website with that particular RV. Another thing is going to be any extras, such as cookware or bedding. A lot of RVs come with those extras included by the owner. Some of them are going to cost extra, but most of the time it's just included. I've even seen people include gaming systems and fishing poles, so it's a good idea to just look at the descriptions for the RV you're considering and see what's available. You also want to just look at those standard policies like pet policies. Some people allow pets in the RVs, some do not. Cancellation policies, how close to the date of your trip can you cancel, and smoking policies if that's something that's important to you. So there's a lot of things to consider, but all those should be in the description of your rental, and you can always ask the owners if you have any questions. So step 3 is going to be picking up your RV, and that's if you didn't get it delivered. Your RV owner is going to go over how to use the camper with you, so make sure you're comfortable asking questions, and there are some things that you need to know before you ever head out. So you need to know how to couple and uncouple the trailer. You need to know how to level the camper once you get to the campsite and stabilize it. You need to know how to use the slides, where any switches are, how to pull out the awning, how to turn on the propane, how to use your appliances, whether they're propane or electric appliances, how to use the water. All of these things are going to be important. So again, just make sure to ask questions. You can even shoot a quick video of the owner showing you how to do something if you want to make sure you remember it once you get on the road. We do have an article that lists all of these things that you need to ask and reminders of the questions that you need to talk to the RV owner about, so you can definitely check that out as well. The RV owner that you're renting from is always going to be the most familiar person with that particular rig, so you can definitely ask them questions. We're also here to help you out if you need any assistance or you run into any problems. We're also going to link some resources for just basic camper and towing information for you so you can get familiar with the world of campers. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. We're only a click or a call away, and we're always happy to help. See you next time. If you guys like that video, go ahead and check out our next video from us up here. Go ahead and check out an article about what you just watched over here if you want to read more about that topic, or to see the rest of the videos that our team here at eTrailer puts out, go ahead and subscribe to our channel over here.